Today I'm going to be showing you how you can still eat cookies and maintain your weight loss. Y'all recently asked me about my cookie recipe, and I'm going to show you today just how I make them. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to make 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies, child. Your first ingredient is obviously peanut butter. So the peanut butter that I'm using today is natural peanut butter. You can tell because you can see the oil has collected at the top. The only ingredients is roasted peanuts and salt, okay? Natural peanut butter. We have an egg replacement. This is just egg. It is a plant-based egg replacement. Sometimes I have used flaxseed as well. And then we have some date sugar, okay? When I'm looking for natural peanut butter, I'm typically shopping at Sprouts or Trader Joe's. And then when I'm buying just egg, this can be found at Walmart, but you also can buy this at Sprouts as well. These are just the stores that I mainly shop at. This date sugar came from Sprouts, but you can buy it at Walmart too. This recipe I did see somewhere else that the person used a cup of peanut butter, she used a cup of cane sugar, and then she used 1 egg. Obviously I can't eat those things, so I'm going to have it my way, okay? Go ahead and preheat your oven first to 350. The first thing I'm gonna do is blend up this peanut butter. If you're used to buying like store-bought peanut butter, like the kind with all the loaded sugar and all the other ingredients in there, it's usually pretty creamy and it does not require this step that I'm about to do. But if you use natural peanut butter, you know that it needs to be mixed up, okay? So I don't want all this oil to make my cookies too flat. Did this just break? Sometimes with this recipe, I do like to add dark chocolate chips to the batter because everybody knows peanut butter and chocolate goes very well together. So just use your imagination and add whatever you want. Okay, a cup of the date sugar. 1 cup of peanut butter. And then the just egg or your flaxseed gel or whatever you choose to use. And that is 1/4 cup. That's equivalent to 1 egg. Put that in the mixture. If you happen to be using flax seeds, all you have to do is take the seeds and boil them in water, and then they start to create a flaxseed gel, which is very much like egg whites. So that is a healthy option as well. So this is what it looks like before I mix it up. Now we are going to mix this all together. One of the biggest things that people are concerned about when they start to lose weight is giving up things and eventually craving and giving in and then starting to binge. And so when you're able to have, desserts like this that are more healthy, it prevents you from doing that. I haven't had to revert back to my old ways because I found new ways and healthier ways to have the things that I want. So this is what your cookie dough looks like after you mix it. So I'm gonna take some parchment paper. And you don't have to use parchment paper if you have a nice little non-stick pan. Now you could do one of two things. You could take this out and roll it, make it really flat, and then use a cookie cutter to cut out cookies. Or you can just roll these into little balls, and that's what I will be doing today. So you take a nice amount, whatever size you want your cookies to be, and you just roll them into a ball. See that? That's 1. Let's see how many this yields. I never really know because I make them different sizes every time. Roll it up. I think the biggest challenge for me since I started this journey was finding a workaround to the things that I wanted, because it is easy to understand that once you cut something out of the diet that you've been addicted to for so long, sugar specifically for me, cutting it out of your life is a hard thing to do, and that binge moment will come sooner or later. And I'm super proud to say that it'll be a year next month and I have not binged not one time on cane sugar. And the reason is because I find recipes like this and I make them my own. It's just like, anytime I see a recipe or something really, really good I like, I always think, how can I make this gluten-free and dairy-free, egg-free, and cane sugar-free? And some things I just can't manage to find substitutes for, but other things I'm like, you know what, I can have that my way. Let's see how I can turn this into something I can eat. And so that has been the joy for real, because who trying to give up cookies? Okay, not me. I don't know about you, but cookies is on the list. They're gonna forever be on the list, child. So this is the workaround. This is a solution for me. The goal is to have simpler ingredients. The goal is to have a healthier body. The goal is to have more ease and more wellness. You know what I mean? Because who wants to walk around inflamed and sick and bloated and headaches all the time? Like, I don't want to walk around like that, but I also don't want to give up the things that I like. So I just had to find a way. So the next thing we're going to do is flatten the cookies, obviously. I am going to be using a hamburger press, okay? I'm just going to use it one way, then turn it the other way to give it that crisscross effect. You could do it the old school way if you want to, using a fork. It is up to you. I've done it plenty of different ways every single time. So just do what works for you. I'm gonna make you want more. I'm gonna be a new baby. Tell me closing the door. I am the only sure. So this is what we're looking like now. Yielded 9 cookies, and we're going to pop these into the oven. So here's what they look like fresh out of the oven. And here is what they look like dressed all up. So basically, for some of the cookies, I like to put a little bit of chocolate. So here are some dark chocolate bites. I got these from Sprouts. There is no extra added sugar, and I just use that to drizzle all over the cookies. And I'm using a plant milk. This is particularly the Ripple brand of milk, but sometimes I use walnut milk as well. These are so good and so quick. Enjoy.